Alrighty. What's going on with everybody out there? I know y'all can hear me, but can't see me. But now y'all can see me. We here. What's goody with everybody out there, man? Back at it on another edition. Y'all already know what it is. It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, host of the 1130 podcast. Appreciate everyone once again tuning in. Is about to tune in here to the live chat. We live here on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok live, man. So we about to get in it. Monday Night Raw watch along. We started a little early, man. We started a little earlier than the normal time, man. Monday Night Raw coming on at shit, what we got? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. man. We under a minute to go. For Monday Night Raw. But the things that we got on tap. But before we get into that, you guys, man, if you're new to the show and if you haven't done so already, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers right here on the 1130 podcast YouTube channel. Definitely make sure you like, share, follow, and make sure you subscribe right here to the 1130 podcast YouTube channel, man. If you're watching on Twitch, you guys, definitely make sure you head over to the 1130 podcast YouTube page, man. Definitely check out all the good stuff. Everybody who's watching, of course, on TikTok, make sure you go over to the 1130 podcast, man, and show some love, man. Wherever you coming at, Twitch, TikTok, wherever, man, that's coming here to the tube. But you guys, man, what we got on tap for Monday Night Raw, we got the tag team titles on the line. The New Day taking on the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley is in the house. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed teaming up to take on Sami Zayn and Penta. We seen all four of those guys get involved in the main event at Night of Champions this past Saturday. And plus all the fallout from Night of Champions that's going down tonight as well, man. We got a lot of stuff to go down. Rusev, Sheamus, man, I'm excited for Monday Night Raw. I know everybody's in Pittsburgh, PA right now. They definitely getting a treat. It's a double taping. That's why, of course, Raw is on earlier tonight. And they're gonna get SmackDown too, of course, because SmackDown will be pre-taped for this Friday. But yeah, the live crowd is getting a treat, man. But we getting the treat, an early show, early start time. Olivia, I appreciate you liking the live over on TikTok. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And of course, I got my little man in the background, as always, man, watching wrestling. He ready for Seth Rollins to pop up. As soon as Seth Rollins pop up, then it's on and popping. What's going on? I don't know why they keep doing that. The capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WWE's of Champions. Just the hospitality here. The people are amazing. The country is amazing. I don't know why they keep doing that. Yo, Olivia, appreciate the love. Everybody coming through. But yeah, man, Night of Champions, of course, this past Saturday. It was dope, man. I wasn't able to stream the whole entire thing, man. I was supposed to, take care. Of course, little man was out, so, I had a little bit of free time to try to do that, though. But Randy Orton coming up short 2 years in a row in the King of the Ring finals. The matchup was really dope, man. I enjoyed the matchup between both of the guys. I love how Michael Cole explain the history between oh my goodness, I'm not digging that. I don't know why it keep doing that. I mean, I'm just gonna read the comments instead of just keep pushing it up on the screen. Sit back. You want to take your braces off, take them off. And I'm just gonna read them like that. But yeah, it was definitely dope how Michael Cole really told the story of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. But Cody Rhodes, of course, going on to SummerSlam, taking on John Cena for the WWE Championship. Solo Sikoa and his bloodline just keep evolving. Solo Sikoa taking the United States Championship away from Jacob Fatu. I know a lot of people was rooting for Jacob. I was too. But it was it was written on the wall, man, that Solo Sikoa was gonna win, and perfectly. It was rightfully right for Solo to win, winning his first title in WWE, which is great. But Jacob is coming a hot baby face, whether people realize it or not. So you pull that title away from him and put all that heat, on Solo Sikoa, bringing in you got Tamaloa, he's back, and Hikalea. I hope I ain't saying his name right. He making his debut in the group, so yeah, Solo man is just he bringing in everybody for real. Sandra, appreciate the like, yo, appreciate it. I appreciate you guys, man. If you tapping in, definitely share the live on TikTok. I hope I sound good. My mic ain't connected to my shirt. It keep getting in the way of my chin and shit. Maybe I got a big chin. But I appreciate everybody tapping into the live though. Steven. Yeah. Curve stomp. Yo, John Cena seemed like he was having a mixed, decision. Kind of like he was having mixed feelings. Should I be a bad guy? Should I be a good guy? They are cheering me. I don't know what I should be. And then Seth Rollins, boy, his disdain for CM Punk is real. Calls them the Money in the Bank. Well, calls them the WWE Championship. The New Day just showing up like they just came from the beach. The Celtic Warrior is going to be in a banger tonight. It's going to be in a banger tonight. Mix it up. Sheamus versus Rusev. Let's go. Jam-packed arena. They always do that dramatic pause in the beginning, though. Get real quiet. It's like, all right, who coming out first, though? Who coming out? Mommy. Mommy looking all good. I know that sounds weird to say, though. Mommy looking all good. Rhea Ripley. What Rhea Ripley gonna be having to say, man? She won her not championship match, but hopefully she ain't going after a championship. She won her match at Night of Champions against Raquel Rodriguez. So we got to figure out what's next for Rhea Ripley, man. Should she go after the tag team title? Should she be in the tag team? Because Roxanne was also the one who screwed her out of the matchup. Well, almost, and tried to screw her out of the matchup at Night of Champions. So, which I'm really sure that they're going to go with Roxanne teaming up with Raquel, because Liv Morgan is definitely going to be out. You okay? All right. You just trying to lay down? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm about to say, don't fall. Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to definitely put the titles on both of them and stuff. So, since it actually, perfectly makes sense, though. Definitely feeling the effect of Saturday brutality at Night of Champions. Rhea Ripley. I'm telling you, this crowd right here, this loud crowd, in for a treat. They made it back to the USA safely, man. You know, everybody made it back, man. We was all talking about how they shouldn't go to Saudi Arabia, and of course they went. Sit up, sit up. Let's lay back the other way, cause I know you about to lay down. Lay back the other way. You wanna lay back that way?
Now that we're on the judgment day of behind me, and hopefully for good this time, I'm stuck wondering what is next for Rhea Ripley. And with Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
Oh boy, just what I thought was gonna happen. Just what I thought was gonna happen. Rhea Ripley. And you know the crazy thing, man? I said this too before. How come EO haven't defended her championship, man, since she won it? What's up with that?
EO Sky. She's been champion since before WrestleMania, Corey, when she shot the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she defended it. Okay, she only defended it at WrestleMania. So she won it. That's right. She won it at the Monday Night Raw.
What is EO up to tonight?
Let's go. Let's go.
Rhea,
All right. Making sure we
you
good.
cannot have Evolution without EO Sky.
I mean, that's all cool and dandy, though, man. You can't have Evolution without EO Sky. We got the NXT Championship, Women's Championship on the line, too.
Not without this. And because I have this. Adam Pierce told me
Is that my
I
mic
can
doing that? What
choose
is that?
who to defend the Women's World Championship against at Evolution. 私がチャンピオンなんだから挑戦者を選んだっていいだろ。
Okay. All right, EO.
And I want to defend against the best. And that means defending against Rhea.
Nah, she don't need to go against Rhea Ripley. Nah, she don't need to go against Rhea Ripley.
EO, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know you're going to stop at nothing to get this back.
But it seems like it's a butt coming, though. Like, what's up?
If that's what you want, EO, I just want you to know that what happens at Evolution, that's what you wanted. So at Evolution,
So we getting Rhea Ripley taking on EO Sky for the championship at Evolution, though. I feel a curveball unless they gonna really go with it, though.
What a gutsy move by EO Sky.
Okay, I smell something real fishy coming on. You know, it wasn't Rhea Ripley who came out here and asked for the championship and said, yo, that's what I'm doing. EO came out here and cut her off and said, yo, man, like, you know, like I'm the champion and you got to come through me, basically, and I want you. I mean, that don't really make EO look really strong in my opinion, though. You know, but I see what she doing.
Okay, read the doctor's note. I am injured. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a setback, so I'm still not cleared. But I know you wouldn't believe me, so I had Adam Pierce verify and authorize that if you lay a finger.
My man got a doctor's note.
Cleared, you'll never get your title match. Doctor's orders. So you want to pull out your little glasses and read this, or what? My little glasses. Not cleared.
He pulled out the glasses too.
Yep, right here. Doctor says you're a punk ass. I can't wait till you get cleared. You're going to get what's coming to you. I'm going to take that IC title away from you. And I'm going to beat you so bad, you'll need more than a note from your doctor.
Come on, Dirty Dom. You got to show him how dirty you is, man.
How about now?
Not cleared. Can't touch me. Doctor's orders, AJ.
Dominic
Okay.
should just keep his mouth shut. He's not going to be injured forever. Listen, you got to have a little sympathy for a guy suffering from a broken heart. He's going to be okay one of these days. He needs time. Finn Balor and JD McDonough look to win back the World Tag Team titles. Coming up next, live from Pittsburgh on Netflix, the Judgment Day versus the New Day with the gold on the line.
We got the New Day taking on Big Head and Big Head number 2. JD McDonough definitely with the big head though, but Finn Balor, man, you know, he hanging on. He hanging on, man. You know, I can't say too much negative anymore about Finn Balor. You know, when I think of Finn Balor, I just remember the hype that he came in at NXT Wolf and had everybody going crazy, winning NXT Championship and new rivals. And even when he came up to the main roster, it was like, yo, man, Finn Balor's definitely gonna be something. He had that whole thing with the entrance and the crowd and the lights and, you know, whoa, you know, raising his arms up and everything. And it just seemed like ever since he took on Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship at SummerSlam and he got injured, he had to, you know, relinquish it that next night. Everything just didn't go well for him. But he went back down to NXT for a little while. And I want to say that was in like 2020, 2021-ish. Something like that. And from there, he was hot in NXT and came back up to the main roster and just, you know, he fell right into the Judgment Day, and I thought that was nice, though. But it seemed as though, yes, Rhea Ripley, we knew, like, Rhea Ripley had a whole lot of potential to be a huge star in WWE in the women's division. But at the same token, you got Damian Priest, who's an upcomer, and Finn Balor, when he joined in, they kicked out Edge. And, yeah, they said there was no leaders or whatever, but I felt like Finn Balor was at least supposed to have a shot. You know, when the Judgment Day sort of imploded, even though you still got Judgment Day 3.0 right now here or whatever. But, you know, like when you get that faction of that group, man, you know, you're at least going to have someone coming out that group better than they was before they entered it. And, yeah, you got Damian Priest, who seemed as though, you know, he was better off after the group, you know, than he was before, rather than, you know, okay, Xavier Woods, do you got any pants on, dude? But like, for real, like, if you guys saw that, yeah, like, all right. But yeah, man, Finn Balor, man, was supposed to break out of Judgment Day, and I feel like they missed the boat at one point where Damian Priest had the Money in the Bank briefcase. Either they could have had a scenario where Finn Balor stole Damian Priest's briefcase, or when he cashed in, when Finn Balor cost him the World Heavyweight Championship, they could have had a nice story where Finn Balor had sailed up, or did something where he could have took the title from him. Come on, Kofi. Xavier, why you doing it to the little kids though, man? You came out here with the championship on around your waist, looking like you had no pants on whatsoever. Yo, but WWE late night. That sounds like another little comedy special jump that they gonna be doing SummerSlam weekend.
59 p.m.
Yeah.
8:59 p.m. Pacific via Ticketmaster, followed by the general public ticket on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Tag Team Championship time, live on Netflix.
Man, I tell you, boy, how they did that Friday Night SmackDown segment between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, where the live feed went out for about 30 minutes. And I was wondering, like, did they continue? Did they let them know, like, look here, like, or how did that, work or whatever? But more than likely, they finished their promo and they just waited till the live feed was back up to continue the show. But that was crazy how they did it. I knew that was going to get a whole lot of views on social media because people, especially international fans, they didn't see the rest of the promo. Luckily, that's all it was, though, because he would sure missed a whole lot. I'm just realizing today is Cody Rhodes' birthday. Oh, yeah, Cody Rhodes' birthday? Well, Cody Rhodes got to have a nice birthday. He got to be feeling good, right? He won the King of the Ring tournament. And he's going to be taking on John Cena for the WWE Championship. Shit, they could make it a triple threat. I don't know if they're going to make it a triple threat. Because we either going to get Seth Rollins and CM Punk, the trilogy at SummerSlam. Because, LA Knight is still out right now. And I'm pretty sure he's going to come back to get his payback against Seth Rollins. Either that be after SummerSlam, because LA Knight, man, he definitely needed a little break. LA Knight was just been killing it and going. So if this is his little break, coming back after SummerSlam and going into a feud with Seth Rollins is cool. But yeah, Cody Rhodes.
The last time they met in team action, the Judgment Day actually beat the New Day with the titles on the line. So here we go. Finn Balor will start things off against Kofi Kingston, two of the more decorated athletes in WWE today. And look at this.
What is that?
That's actually a piece of bread.
It was a piece of bread?
I was talking to Xavier Woods earlier today.
What was he going to do with a piece of bread?
So he may need some energy for this match. Well, if you have functional lines, you'll realize that Balor has more
I see Pat McAfee not on tonight's commentary. He must be taking a break. I think he mentioned it on the Pat McAfee show as well, too.
I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. I get it.
But hey, kudos to Corey Graves. I know he was real upset that he was booted back down to NXT for a while on commentary. Come on, man. Let's get this match underway, bro. With the only two tag teams that we got on Monday Night Raw.
Singing their praises? I've worked out here with you for years and years. I don't think I've ever heard you say a nice thing about it. That's because you haven't been paying attention. But the fact is, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are great. Beautiful sunset flip roll through.
Oh.
Maybe the greatest duo in tag team history. There's no doubt about that. You mentioned before, one-time tag champs, one-time NXT tag team champions, but this all new attitude is really getting to a lot of people.
Yeah, Sheamus versus Rusev tonight. That's going to be a banger. Drop toe hold by JD McDonough. Leg drop. 2. Well, just one. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker taking on Sami Zayn and Penta. Shit, what's next for Jey Uso? Like, what Jey Uso gonna do? I mean, like, he lost his match last Monday on Raw. So what Jey gonna do? Let me think. What are they gonna put Jey over there on SmackDown with Jacob and Jimmy or so? I just don't like how they did it. You know, like Goldberg didn't need. I mean, Goldberg wanted a retire match. That's cool though, but he ain't need no championship retirement match. You could have rolled your ass off into the sunset. Oh, that might do it. Xavier Woods on a whole nother level out here, man.
Made famous by Xavier Woods.
Yeah, I know. Out here strutting, out here showing off. For the last 2 weeks, they've been coming out here like they've been Beach Boys. Did you see Hikulea? I hope I'm getting his name right. Debut. It's tall as hell. He makes everyone look short. Yeah, man. I said how cool. Nah, that wasn't how cool. That was Hikulea. Yeah, I seen him debut at Night of Champions, man, and joining Solo Sikoa, Tamaloa making this return. Tamatanga, yeah. He gonna be back soon too, so that's gonna be crazy. Like Solo, the whole Bloodline shit, bro. It's like every season, it's like every 3 months you bring in a new member of the Bloodline, bro. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was the perfect decision to have Solo go over. You know, Jacob, because Jacob's star is going to continue rising. That's not going to hurt Jacob not one bit. Yo, what's good, Sean? That's why people on Twitter are mad.
Like the attitude, but no doubt with how successful they've been.
I read the other one. Cody doesn't deserve another title shot. Oh, okay, that's why people on Twitter are mad. Yeah, Cody doesn't deserve another title shot. Okay. I mean, yeah. You know, I mean, somebody made a theory, man. It was real weird, you know, because John Cena in his retirement run, he said he's gonna take the title and retire with it, and you know he's gonna be the last real champion, you know. In which this theory is kind of a little scary. Oh. You know, but like, I don't know. I don't really want to get into it all like that though, but I don't want John Cena to retire and just leave off and, you know, don't defend the title or lose it. And basically they just come up with another title in which he was saying that. I got a feeling they're going to call it the TKO championship. You know, John Cena leaving, you know. You know. WWE finding a way to rebrand itself. Who knows? But yeah, Cody Rhodes, man. I mean, like, look, he getting his rematch at SummerSlam. At least it wasn't at Backlash, though. So I do appreciate now how WWE give it space and time, you know, for a rematch. At least, you know, the big matches instead of just throwing, you know, throwing the match together. But what I will say though, I think it's real messed up that Randy Orton came all the way to the finals 2 years in a row, man, and came up short. Like, really? Like, y'all gonna do Randy Orton like that 2 years in a row? That mean next year you would think next year he will win it, right? He will be in it. Fuck nah, I'm not putting him in it. I'm not putting him in it because I mean, if you do, it's predictable. I feel like it will be predictable, and everybody will be like, "Yo, Randy Orton need to win this," because he came up 2 years in a row. That's like your favorite team, kinda, right? Going up against a team in the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals 3 years in a row. Like, it's the same matchup 3 years in a row. And you like, yo, he lost again. They lost again twice. The third year around, bro. I mean, you ain't gonna be too excited though, but you gonna hope that, you know, the person that you won, meaning Randy Orton, will win the third time. And I had a strong feeling he probably won't be in it next year. He'll probably be champion. He'll win it the following year. After that, that's just my little predictions on it though. Yeah, I know, right? He lost twice in the King of the Ring finals. In my opinion, I wouldn't have had it. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice.
Driving Woods face first, both superstars with an opportunity to tag in their partner. Sold out.
Yeah, I would have had him, I would have had him at least get eliminated in like the semi-final rounds or something. And I know it's like, damn, like Randy got eliminated that quick, but I would rather him get eliminated that quick than go away to the finals once again to lose to Cody Rhodes. Now, yeah, we were always clamoring for the Cody Rhodes and, Randy Orton match, and we got it in the King of the Ring final, so can't be mad about that, though. It was a high match. It wasn't bad. One, two.
And needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Balor's got the New Day reeling. Kofi looking like he's in trouble in the corner. Big chop across the chest. And Balor feeding off this capacity crowd here.
Oh.
Right there, classic Kingston.
Man, Kofi Kingston, boy. Kofi Kingston remind me a little bit of R-Truth. Like these guys don't age. They still move the same. Like they just got here though. I remember when Kofi Kingston debuted though. He was supposed to be Jamaican though. Oh. Stomp on the chest.
Finland was likely looking for that shotgun dropkick he uses to such great effect, but Kofi Kingston a half a step ahead of the first ever Universal Champion in WWE, Finn Balor. Tag made to Woods and tag made to McDonough. McDonough and Woods the
Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods going over the top. JD McDonough, springboard moonsault. He chose the right side of the ring to do that on. Another springboard moonsault. Oh, Xavier got the feet up.
He's got his boots up into the face of JD McDonough. And Xavier looking to capitalize.
Tag.
I don't know if Woods realizes Finn Balor's the legal man for the Judgment Day. Balor made the tag, and that's why the referee isn't counting here. And now, this is totally legal.
What if he moved though? Oh, he did move. Oh, Xavier rolling up Finn. So, kick out. Where Kofi at? Oh, there you go.
Their former buddy Big E.
Is this it? 1, 2, and a kick out. Okay. We're getting some tag team competition here.
They thought they had retained the world.
They're going to push.
It wasn't to be.
They're going to push them next year. I think I have a feeling he's going to win 2026 Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn? I wouldn't be surprised.
Able to duck underneath. Waistlock standing switch by Kingston. And Balor lands on his shoulders in a
Oh. 1, 2. Judgment Day. Oh. What did just hit him? He hit him with the belt. Ref, turn around. Oh, that's could be it too. Oh, Finn Balor kicked out. Yo, this match is wild, bro. New Day hit the Midnight Express. Then they also hit you thought Judgment Day was gonna win for a minute.
This is the point in the matchup where you're the champion.
New Day just used the belts.
Seeping into your mind. And now it's Kofi Kingston.
Oh.
Loses balance. Opportunity now for Balor, perhaps. Nasty landing for Xavier. Kofi in all types of trouble. Can Finn make the tap? JD McDonough now legal. Xavier Woods hasn't recovered on the top rope. And now using
He tried it though. That's cool. What are you going for? A Spanish fly over the belly? Yes, look like for a Spanish fly. Oh. 1, 2. Kofi was right there to save it. Save the what you call? Just like it's tight say. Thank God. Mm. No. I feel like the Judgment Day about to win this right here, man. Springboard moonsault. Not a springboard moonsault, regular moonsault. Coup de grace. Is this it right here? Yo, 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions. Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. 2-time tag team champs. I want to say 3-time though. As far as Finn with the Judgment Day, because he was tag team champions with I believe Damian Priest. If not Damian Priest or Dirty Dom, which I think it was Damian Priest. But that's what's up though. Can I show the show? I'm sorry, I can't show the show. I can't. I like my channel. I'm sorry. Shit, some of the motherfuckers, man, who be showing it, man, I don't know how they get away with it. I guess they just be showing it just for fun of it, though. But appreciate you stopping by, man. Can't, everybody champ. Intercontinental champion. Tag team champs. And we got Pyro, man, going off. What a way to start Monday Night Raw. That's what's up. And you still, and off the Judgment, they really got the titles though. Raquel, she got the tag team titles along with Liv. But I feel like since Roxanne is there, they're gonna put the title on Roxanne. I think Finn Balor is gonna convince Raquel to put the title on Roxanne, or Roxanne just may come to a realization of herself to be like, yo, you know what? I think you belong. So, you really look at all of them got a title. So that's what's up. Highlight of the night. Let's freaking go, yo! For real, man. That was a nice match. I mean, like, to be honest with you, who I like Raw don't really got no tag teams, man. You even got the Judgment Day, you even got the New Day, you got the Creed Brothers. Who else? Who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody though, but like the War Raiders. Or the Viking Raiders, whatever they want to call themselves. Like, about 4 tag teams. They in a rotation. The New Day beat the War Raiders. Then the New Day just lose the tag team titles against the Judgment Day, which now they're tag team champions again. Like, so we don't really have a good rotation of tag teams over on Raw than we do over on SmackDown, though.
Bailey, after all of the chaos of last week with Lyra Valkyria.
Bailey with the sad face right now.
Are you still focused on another opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship, or?
Yes, that doesn't change. Do I wish I was standing here as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion? Yes, I should have been, but Lyra had to get involved in my business, okay? That's not going to change why I came back to get my hands on Becky Lynch and what I'm going to do. Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's appreciate that.
You'll talk about me in interviews.
Yeah, I can't show the show because of copyright.
Every week interrupt my business. Okay, look, if you're here to apologize, I don't want to hear it. I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are anymore. I keep
Oh, you're talking about you don't know who she is no more. Nobody know who you is no more. Becky got into your head so much. Then now you really gone delusional though.
What's been happening since you were gone? Things might not be personal between us. It's not personal. It's personal between me and Becky, okay?
Okay, and it's not personal between me and Becky. She took me out before WrestleMania. This has been going on for 10 years. 10 years. This is all about you. No, it's not all about me, but you think you mind your own business.
Adam Pearce, bro. I'm telling you, Adam Pearce, bro, best general manager of all time. Hands down. Hands down.
Whoever wins is the new #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship.
And they get the shot at Evolution more than likely. Hands down. Best general manager of all time, bro. He's not a joke. He's not gimmick like. He got authority. and it's like you respect his authority. You know, you don't have no choice in a way. But yeah, like Lyra Valkyria up here talking about Bailey and that she's not the person that she's know. Like ever since Lyra Valkyria got into a story with Becky, Lyra haven't been the same. She scaved away from the first match at what was it, Backlash. She scaved away with her Intercontinental Championship. That was cool. At Money in the Bank, Becky took the title away from Lyra, and in those promos building up towards the matchups, you know, you started seeing different versions of Lyra Valkyria, you know, a Lyra Valkyria and stuff like that. But since she lost the title, she really been having this obsession, you know, to either get back at Becky or to, this obsession of being evil, being the person that you hate and despise, and she found out she's turning into that person that she hate and despise. So that's how I feel about Lyra Valkyria, and I think it's a good thing because a lot of people have been scratching their head like, who is Lyra? Like, what is her character? What does she do? Like, who is she? Like, and I like how that moment and them moments and promos and the matches affected Lyra, really, going up against Becky. It wasn't like she just went in there and won and lost and okay, I'll try again. So I really like the evolution and her character, which she got so far. And what Grayson Waller is talking about right now, man.
To these people. And what did you do in return? You all turned on them and booed them out of every building. And it makes me sick. Because you're all a bunch of little kids in grown men's bodies, real grown. You like shiny new toys. And why do you boo them? Because they finally started looking after themselves. They cut the cord and got rid of Big E. And it was inspirational, Byron. It was the greatest moment in WWE history. After years of being selfless, after years of carrying his dead weight on their backs, they got rid of him. And they became successful again.
I mean, they just lost the tag team title, so I don't know how much successful did they become.
Something from the New Day. Especially me. Thank God for the New Day. Thank you, Grayson.
That was weird.
I guess you could learn how to use the tag team title. Nonetheless, Grayson
Okay.
Waller looking forward to being in his homeland of Australia.
That was real weird, though.
Bring back promo tickets for Crown Jewel.
When are we gonna get Austin Theory, man? Like turning babyface. They're up here, interviewing Grayson Waller, though. Like, I seen a post where it was like, yo, my man Jacob Fatu came in the WWE, turned on Solo Sikoa, won the United States Championship, did all of that within what, like a year or so? He did all of that before Austin Theory could turn on Grayson Waller. These guys been going at it for like the last 2 years, though. I mean, they've been tag teams for like the last 2 years, but I mean, they ain't even turn on each other yet. They got hints and hints and hints, and they ain't even did shit, bro. Shit crazy. I got Sheamus winning. Hey man, it's definitely gonna be a banger. I'm definitely rooting for Shamo. Hey, I like Rusev. The Bulgarian brute. That Bulgarian brute. I mean, is it really some people out there that really still love Goldberg though? Like, is there some people out there that still was watching, like, still watching wrestling to this day? And you was watching wrestling in the late 90s or whatever, and you was like, yo, Goldberg is my guy, and like you still like a fan of his. Like, I don't know. I really don't. He ain't moving the same. I mean, like, Goldberg just come back for one match and roll out. Like, if Goldberg was involved in the mix and twist and, turns and the plots and twists and all that it was every single week, which he don't have to be. Like, he's an attraction. That's cool, but come on, man. Like, I feel like to this retirement match, in my opinion, I would have, how? See, there's always something, bro. There's always something.
Championship.
Bro, people are weird, bro. People are so weird. I tell you that. Dude, somebody got a notification page, bro. That is crazy. That is weird, bro. Yeah, no bullshit, bro. That's crazy. You got a notification page. So you go into people's profiles and the notification page be like, yeah, I got something, please, in your life before you get suspended. Like, bro, it's a lot of people on the internet with no life. No life whatsoever. Whatsoever. But yo, man, shit, what the hell I was talking about? Goldberg? I don't even want to talk about Goldberg. I want to say the best thing Goldberg probably done in the last maybe 10 years was the matchup that he had with Brock Lesnar. When Goldberg came back, bro, and they was talking shit about, like, you know, I think Brock Lesnar and them was talking shit about Goldberg. He came back. And he came back, man, and squashed Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was on a roll, man, where he was like, I'm talking about Suplex City. I'm Suplex City. Eat, sleep, suplex, whoop your ass. I'm Brock Lesnar, and that's that. Brock Lesnar lost, and I don't know how long it was. It was like 90 seconds or whatever? Probably shorter than that. It was crazy, bro. It had everybody talking. And that was the best thing Goldberg had done since he came back. Other than that, man, you know, steal the title from Kevin Owens. Have a little bull crap. Hey. Final match, man, to be against Gunther. And that's not bad, you know, like Kurt Angle. I know Kurt Angle said, man, yo, I regret having that final matchup against Baron Corbin for the WWE just to fire the guy years later. Like, hell yeah. You know, like I would hate that, you know. Baron Corbin was supposed to, you know, like I was for, like, it should have been Chad Gable who would have retired Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. So then Chad Gable could have had this, you know, Chad Gable, he showing up right now. He could have had that momentum and keep, you know, I retired Kurt Angle. Now I'm the best Olympic gold medalist in WWE or whatever. Instead, you had Baron Corbin. You know, a guy that WWE, he even won Money in the Bank, and they didn't even give him the chance to cash in successfully. Come on, man. Ludwig Kaiser in the background.
I hate this, guys. I hate this. But while I'm gone, I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Please. Sorry, guys. Apologize for the interruption. Chad, I just got the update from medical, and I wanted to say how sorry I am for the injury and wish you the best luck in your surgery and recovery. Pierce, I'm an Olympian. Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you. You're welcome. Guess that means we're not going to see our buddy El Grande Americano for a while, huh? Well, he's the world's greatest luchador, Pierce. I'm sure he keeps a busy schedule, but you never know. Guys, don't let the American-made spirit.
So what I feel like they would do here, Chad Gable is injured. What's up with Ludwig Kaiser showing up in the backgrounds of Chad Gable's promos or whatever? But what I feel like, Chad Gable's gonna go away for a little bit, you know, maybe heal this arm. But at the same time, they use El Grande, and El Grande eventually, maybe match 1, maybe match 2, El Grande realized, oh shit, my arm, and it's like, hold up, wait a minute, is that Chad or is that a Grande? Because Chad Gable, you know, he just left, you know, because of his arm and everything. So, hey, we'll see. Rusev. Goldberg is just losing. There's no point of him winning the world title. He can barely stand the top rope. Stand on the top rope. Nah, he's not winning no title. I doubt it. happening at all of Goldberg winning a championship at Saturday night main event. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that live that day neither. Because we're supposed to be doing a little family trip to Six Flags. I'm not too sure we're still going or whatever though. And I know that day is the same day as AEW All In. And I know that next night is Evolution. So I'll definitely be able to watch Evolution, stream Evolution. But as far as that particular day, because I know it's a lot of stuff that's going on, you know, with AEW, and you also got NXT. NXT is on earlier that day. You got Evolution. Well, that's Sunday, but AEW All In, and of course Saturday night's main event. I promise you guys, like
States. You can try to. You can try to find.
yo, I'm not digging in my butt, man. I know this crazy. I'm trying to get the bottle that's behind me in my chair. Jurassic World. Jurassic World.
He's here to make sure that superstars are good.
All right, what's that? What's that? Why they doing that?
WWE.
Why we doing that?
And Monday Night Raw are coming to you by the Pets Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August 31st, and Monday, September 1st. Combo and individual tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Listen, I think it's an admirable quality.
I don't know if it's my headphones or not. Check it. Do you guys hear any static in the microphone or anything?
Same mistakes he did. You really think
I keep hearing it in my earset.
Why would you lie
Headphones.
about something like that? That seems as well. The motivation is a superstar could have. He beat the hell out of Otis. We haven't seen him since. Well, perhaps Otis was in danger of making some similar mistakes, and Rusev recognized them and decided.
Okay, cool. You can hear me. All right, good. Yeah, you can hear me. You don't hear no static or anything like that or anything. I keep hearing some buzzing static a little bit in my ears, and I gotta check it because it was what, last Friday? It wasn't last Friday, but the Friday before last. Or was it Monday? No, it was a Monday. Actually, it was 2 weeks ago. Man, my mic was all messed up. I couldn't put no clips out of the whole watch along, any clips, because I sounded all crazy. So I gotta make sure I keep my phone, man, something by where the stream is on, so I can make sure. Alright, cool. You good? It's fight night. From Dublin, Ireland. And one of the that looked like one of the drones hit the one of the fans. I don't think it like hit him, but their arms hit their arms or whatever. Yeah, I remember they was in the League of Nations. I remember I remember back when WWE Network first came out, and they was trying to push real hard on the WWE Network. And when Raw went off at 11 o'clock at night, they had a match go live, and it was Sheamus versus Rusev for the United States Championship, and that was the time Rusev won his first championship in WWE. I remember that. Yeah, a lot of people been talking about that today. A lot of people been talking about the Survivor Series War Games poster that had Roman Reigns on it. It had a bunch of people on it, John Cena. And it was a rumored one where it was like Roman Reigns, his team. I guess I want to say Team Roman, maybe versus Team Roman, Team Cody or Team John, something like that though. But yeah, I did see it. It's the day before my birthday. Last year's Survivor Series was on my birthday. Y'all need to bring a premium live event, man, to DC, man. Come on, shit. And that one earlier this year in February with NXT Battleground don't count.
We'll see how it goes.
Congratulations.
You know what?
You talking about a main roster
You
pretty
guys
much.
are trying to figure out what to do about the women's world tag team champions.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah. Well, as a tag team champion myself, I have an idea. Oh, want to hear me out? Oh, please. Yeah. Well, I feel like Raquel's worked really hard.
I knew Finn Balor was going to suggest this.
But to defend those titles, I feel like it would be really mean of you guys to strip her of the titles.
Okay.
So I have an idea. We find her a new tag team partner.
Roxanne.
Roxanne. Great idea. It's a great idea. And it works for everyone. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on Raw. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on SmackDown. It works for everyone. It's a win-win. No brainer.
Momentito, we're going to confer for a second, okay?
Take your time.
Okay, let's do it. Finn, you know what? We will allow it. Yes. Under one condition.
Yes,
Raquel and Roxanne, well, they're going to have to justify this decision. So they're going to have to prove to us and to the world that they're worthy champions. Yeah, so in 2 weeks at Evolution, they're going to defend those titles against a team from Raw, okay, a team from SmackDown,
And a team from
and a
NXT.
team from NXT.
Okay. A fatal four-way.
You know what? Balls in the clubhouse.
Don't worry, Finn. They're going to definitely win.
So, done deal. Great. It is official.
Thank you. Look at us on the same page.
For now.
Nah.
Finally, some resolution in the women's tag team division.
I mean, Adam Pearce really owns Nick Aldridge, though. Like, I'm still not understanding. You know, like, what's up with Nick Aldridge? Like, is he done with wrestling? And the fact that he's just a general manager now, like, is he done with it? Because my theory that he was going to come in as a general manager, and eventually, he was going to slowly get into the ring. But he's been a general manager, I guess, for the last maybe 2 years or so. And the perfect way was to ease him out of it was Randy Orton. When Randy Orton RKO'd him, and then he did it again before WrestleMania when Kevin Owens they got replaced because he got injured. That was the perfect time, in my opinion.
The best of friends, as Corey said, they were once part of the League of Nations. Sheamus, Rusev, Alberto.
Perfect time.
Wade Barrett. The dissolution of
Yo, man, everybody, man, share the live.
I've always blamed
Share the live, man, because we are live here
this.
on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok, man.
Big E special written all over it. Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus. This is not going to be a pretty match. It's going to be an all-out brawl. Rusev returned to WWE, so other superstars his mistakes, an altruistic outlook on this business. Whereas Rusev believes that in his hour of need, Sheamus abandoned him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found. And Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could forge his own path, figure out his own problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries of these two massive human beings throwing down. Next, exchanging blows, center of the ring, Sheamus and Rusev. And it comes to warrior bounces Rusev face first up the turnbuckle now. Take control of the matchup. For this one to devolve into a full-blown banger.
It's a hard-hitting banger.
Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee in this matchup. Sheamus, of course, a former four-time world champion. Sheamus followed up with a clothesline. Now I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator. Correct.
He call it the Predator threat or whatever.
As he continues to torture Rusev here. The Predator on this team. Yeah. He ain't got time to bleed. I called it the Terminator the first time. I've never heard the end of it from Sheamus. And now on the receiving end of some of these heavy hands. Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course.
It's a back and forth matchup.
Three-time United
Sheamus looking for a power bomb.
Money in the Bank and a King of the Ring. Look at the power of Rusev. That's an unfamiliar feeling for Sheamus being manhandled like that.
Put him down.
Sheamus isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well be tonight. Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl.
Come on, ref. Let him go at it, man. Get out of the way. Should have been a street fight. I got a feeling this is going to end in like a DQ or something. These guys ain't going to listen to the referee.
Sheamus now.
They are going at it, though. Oh.
The Impact between these two might leave bruises on the front row.
Ooh.
Rusev into a power slam. Look at that man's eyes.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Incredible display of power by the Celtic Warrior. Slamming Rusev mid-air off of the apron. That was the turner that the Celtic Warrior needed. Absolutely incredible.
Come on, ref, continue your count.
Catch Rusev and then deliver the power slam. Sheamus back into the ring. Official.
I don't think he should have started over, though. Like, Sheamus got in the ring. He didn't reset the count for him to start over, though.
This is too personal for him. I think the Celtic Warrior wants to win this one definitively. No room for
The only way the count should have reset it if Sheamus got in and got back out the ring.
And now Sheamus saying, "Come on."
But I guess they like, yo, we on commercial. Not too many people are saying that. Who cares? Like, go ahead, bro. You was already at 4. Sheamus get in the ring, you gonna start over at 1.
That they both possess. They both realize one mistake may be the end of your night.
Boy, they are throwing haymakers. I'm telling you, man, when the Sheamus match came on, I knew it was gonna be a dope match. Sheamus, Wade Barrett. Who else was another one, man? Gunther. Pete. What's up with Pete Dunne? They got him teaming up with Tyler Bate now, right? It's just crazy. What's my man? Ilya Dragunov. He's another one. It's like, bro, when you see these guys matches, bro, it's crazy. Like, just imagine like a 6-man challenge match between Gunther, Ilya Dragunov, Pete Dunne, Sheamus. I say Wade Barrett, didn't I? Oh, put Cesaro in that motherfucker, or Claudio Castagnoli. Hey, Claudio, put the man. That match would be sick. Who else? I said Gunther, Sheamus, Pete Dunne, Ilya Dragunov, Claudio Castagnoli, Rusev. That's 6 right there. Man, that's gonna be crazy.
It could boil down to the gas tanks for both of these men, and that could be a reason why Rusev has gotten himself into such tremendous shape. Because we know, for as big and heavy-handed as Sheamus is, he's got a gas tank on. Sheamus can go.
She put Ludwig Kaiser in that mix too. That'd be dope too.
And now it's his turn to punish Sheamus. Goes the forearm right across the cheekbone of Sheamus. An incredibly agonizing position for the Celtic Warrior to be trapped in. Needs to find a way out in a hurry. And Rusev has taken control. And Sheamus trying to fight back to his feet in a vertical base here. Every time you think one of these men grabs the upper hand, the other one just turns it back around. It's been a true seesaw battle to this point, in every sense of the word. Now applied by Rusev.
Submission lock is hold.
This is a terrifyingly painful position to be trapped. Yeah, and a little wasted motion.
The crowd trying to get Sheamus back on his feet. I'm telling you, man.
Front face locked by Rusev. Back to a vertical base. Sheamus is going to help power Rusev here. Lifting Rusev straight up and dropping.
It's be a good night to be in Pittsburgh, PA for WWE. Right after this, they get the SmackDown guys too.
Right between the shoulder blades. Rusev done a masterful job to this point in the matchup of taking the WWE Universe out of the match, not allowing them to rally Sheamus in this battle just yet. And just a methodical beatdown of the Celtic Warriors so far. Again, normally I would advise against any superstar trying to employ this type of strategy, trying to insult Sheamus. But Rusev knows what he's dealing with.
Come on, Sheamus, get on up, man.
He's saying, bring it, bring it. Never said the Celtic Warrior was saying, Cole. He's got a screw loose, no doubt about that.
Come on, Sheamus, come on. Come on.
Contact here by Rusev is firing Sheamus up. Back at the basement of Moose Tavern and Fight Club right now. Here comes the Celtic Warrior. Now it's Sheamus exploding out of the corner.
Sheamus coming back with it.
And another one. I don't care how tough the Rusev is. You're not getting up from too many of those blows from the powerhouse Sheamus. And Sheamus
Irish curse backbreaker.
Rusev's clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press after the Irish curse, which is running.
Irish curse backbreaker.
Spit, perhaps.
Yo, yo, yo.
On the apron, gonna climb up to the top rope now. I just hope for him.
Should have had to stand it up.
With a clear head.
But I said I was
Can't
going
let
to.
emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev. That could be enough. Rusev writhing in pain and a kick out. He kicked out at one. How did he kick out at one off of that? I don't have any answer for that question. Take another look at this. A flying knee right to the chest of Rusev. Back images of Ray Stevens bombs away. I mean, that was nasty and right on the money. And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I saw Rusev kicked out at one after that impact. And that had to drive all the breath out of his lungs. No doubt. And I'm not
He about to go for 10 beats of the battle. Oh, maybe not.
And kicked out, even though he's not in any position to get back in the fight. Sheamus was looking for 10 beats.
Spinning heel kick.
Spinning heel kick by Rusev. Cover now for the victory. And a kick out by Sheamus at 2. This is what we were expecting.
Follow slam.
Heavy artillery from both superstars. And in the cover goes Rusev. Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out. Now Rusev trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Sheamus away. Just an open hand strike to the back of Sheamus. Rusev, no, that's not going to win you the match, but it just hurts. It's nasty. Sends a little message.
Oh, Rusev about to crush. Or maybe not. Oh, boy. All right, Shamo.
Rusev, though, caught him. Now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous position for both of these men. This could spell disaster.
Superplex.
Man down. What a match between Sheamus and Rusev. Look at the impact.
Both men are down, man. Another commercial. We're going to stick with it throughout the commercial break, of course. Both men are down.
On the superplex, but it's tough to tell which of these two superstars.
Ever since Rusev came back, man, Rusev been sort of trying to find his way. You know, I mean, it is a loaded WWE than when Rusev, he's trying to find his way, like he getting suplex off the top rope. But Rusev is really trying to find his way in WWE now because man, when Rusev was around, what was that, 2015, 2016, 17-ish or whatever? Like, it wasn't as hot as it was now. And at that period of time, they had, we had Roman Reigns. He was just a big dog. And everybody was just, like, trying to get with it. WWE was pushing them. We didn't want Rusev. Everybody wanted Daniel Bryan and other people or whatever like that. But now Rusev is back. I feel like Rusev into the steel steps. I feel like Rusev really has the ability to become like and even what was it, 2015? I want to say, yeah, it was 2015 when he came out on that Army tank taking on John Cena. He lost his United States Championship. But I think he debuted in WWE. I want to say probably like 2014 or whatever. Like, at that point, man, like, he was a real, he was a heel. You know Vince McMahon heels. He's a foreigner, you feel me? And he always put down to America, and he always got this manager, when his manager was a hot smoking Lana at the time, like, and I think he got the ability to not really be that type of version of a heel where, although he's a foreigner, he don't have to put America down. He can say whatever he want, but I think we passed those days where I think that's just a classic heel. You know, if you're a foreigner, you know, that's cheap heat. You feel me? That's basically what he called it. It's cheap heat to be a foreigner, and all you do is just put America down. Like, what are you really good at? You feel me? Like, you know, so no offense to those guys back in the days, man. Like, and the one that's coming to my mind right now, it's like Iron Sheik, boy. You know, my man was like, he come out there, America hot tool. You feel me? Like, yo, like what? Like, I mean, he back in the day when it wouldn't like they wasn't going promo for promo, or you know, like who was promo better than this promo. It was like, bro, if you said the right thing or if you didn't say the right thing, that's what really got you heat. You know, if you came out there and you talk about America is such a pussies and I don't like America, and you know we in fucking New York, yeah, you gonna get booed out the building. You feel me? And then here come Hulk Hogan. You know, I'm gonna make sure each vitamin say all your prayers and all that stuff like that. Like, so yeah, it's a different type of version. But I still think he got the ability to be a dominant heel. You know, this dominant heel version that he could be in 2025 in this version that he's in WWE now. So for real, I have Breaker and Bronson Reed winning from the help of El Grande. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, because I guess Penta, you know, Penta is on the other side though. But I don't think Chad Gable did give. I don't want to say he gave him his spot at WrestleMania last year against Gunther, but hey, that could happen. But I am expecting El Grande Americano to definitely make an appearance and to be like, yo, man, I'm not Gable. I am who I am. You know.
Sheamus this deep in the matchup, being able to muscle up the massive Rusev. Can Sheamus rally now? The WWE Universe here in the Steel City doing their best to rally behind the Celtic Warrior to keep Sheamus in this fight. Rusev out to the apron. Sheamus has it where he wants it. It is to the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15.
Many runs with my Pirates hung on your list this weekend. My Lord, let's talk about that. Those blows had some mustard on them. No doubt. Rusev will be feeling that for the next few days, but listen to this place come alive behind Sheamus.
Sheamus looking for the bro kick. Oh. Kick to the head. Another kick.
Down, leaning out.
Oh, high knee.
Rusev is stunned. Rusev wobbling.
Another high knee.
Sheamus for the win. Hooks the inside line. Rusev kicks out. Wow. Listen to the impact on this kneecapper.
Boy, he got him good.
Rusev able to kick out and keep this contest alive. They're packed to the Raptors tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 sold out. And they're seeing a war between Sheamus and Rusev here one-on-one. An old school super heavyweight throwdown. And this reminds you of a late 70s match. In the best
late 70s? I mean, maybe so.
Sheamus trying to lift Rusev up. Rusev drops down. And now Sheamus. Standing Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior. Dropped. Well, now the time to admire your handiwork, Rusev.
What you gonna do, Rusev, man?
Oh, no. You know what?
Rusev over. He said it's over.
Accolade. The submission move now locked in by Rusev on Sheamus. The Accolade that's won many championships to Rusev over the years. But if
What you gonna do, Sheamus? You gonna tap out, pass out?
makes it downright impossible. Not to mention the
Shit, if he do pass out, the referee need to raise his arm 3 times, like they did Sami Zayn in Night of Champions. I don't want to see that bullshit. Oh, tap his arm, raise it 1 time. Oh, he's out. Nah, come on, because we know Kieran Cross was cheated. Okay, Sheamus back to his feet. Rusev still on his back. Oh, fell through the middle rope just to get him off his back. I definitely feel like this is about to be a double count out. Bro kick. Yeah, this is definitely about to be a double count out.
Sheamus may not get up either. Yeah, was that Sheamus?
We have 4. The count of 4. 5.
A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev
6.
just starting to move.
Yeah, he's starting to move. 7.
7. A count of 7.
Yeah, the count of 8. Rusev. Come on, Rusev. 9. Rusev, get up. Oh, he got in the ring. Yo, it's a crazy match.
Will Rusev regret that decision? Rusev was physically able to will himself back under the bottom rope, break the count of 10.
I don't think necessarily he will regret the decision. He want to win the match just like Sheamus want to win it, right? Nobody want to win by count out.
By Sheamus rocking Rusev. Sheamus kicked Rusev so hard you need dental work. Yeah. Look at this. Rusev hits the bottom. Sheamus face first up the ring post. Oh no. Oh no.
What we about to do here? Suplex on the outside? Oh, what is he about to do? White noise? Sheamus need to get in the inside though. Oh. All right, yeah, this is definitely.
Inside the ring on the ropes. Oh, Rusev went to the eye. They thumbed to the eye. Now exposing the turnbuckle. Now, sternum first.
Okay, I thought the referee was gonna ring the bell. He did it right in front of him though.
Breathe it here, I believe it. Throat first into the steel.
1, 2, 3. And that was a dominating match, man. I knew it was definitely going to be a banger, in which it was. But he did that right in front of the referee. I thought the referee was going to call for the bell. Like, yo, bro, like, come on, man. You literally just took the arm joint off of the turnbuckle joint and just ran him into the joint, man. But Rusev definitely needed that, man. Like I said, ever since he came back, he's been trying to away. It's a jam-packed WWE with a whole lot of talent and superstars. You know, even the mid card is doing their thing. And that's one thing I do feel like. I feel like Monday Night Raw got a better mid card. You know, you got your top guys, you got the mid card guys, your women, and your tag team. Raw ain't got no damn tag team. They got a mid card. They got a women's division to some sort. And, you know, they got their main eventers and stuff.
The biggest win since his return to WWE for Rusev. Two weeks from now, we make history for
Okay, so this is what they was going to be talking about.
WWE. It's no secret that our women's division has the absolute best.
So we got JC Jane. I think she's supposed to be taking on Jordan Grace
Spotlight.
For the NXT Women's Championship.
To honor the tradition of that first evolution, Nick and I have decided to host a battle royal where the winner goes on to a championship match at Clash in Paris. Many women will enter Evolution, but only one will be left standing. She will go to Paris for the opportunity of a lifetime.
I think this matchup right here was just a result of because Liv Morgan had got injured. I think it was supposed to be Liv Morgan taking on Nikki Bella, but obviously Liv Morgan suffered an injury, and then they came up with let's have a battle royal then.
We've got a lot of work to do. But first things first, I'm getting myself in that battle royal for Evolution.
And I feel like if Nikki wins it, that was definitely the matchup. I knew it. I knew he was gonna show up. I knew he was gonna show up. That's not Chad Gable though.
Can I get a reaction
Yeah,
to
that is not
whatever
Chad
that
Gable.
was? No comment.
That dude is much taller. And yeah, he don't look like yeah, that wasn't Chad. I don't think that was.
But I think I
Rusev won. Yes, he did.
might want to talk to. Fresh off of a huge victory at Night of Champions, Sami Zayn. Congratulations on defeating Karrion Kross. I was hoping.
I love it. This is exactly what I said. I was hoping he'd do after the match. There you go. Do your thing, Karrion. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Probably get Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn at SummerSlam, more than likely, right? That's cool. All right. Well, at least we're using the guy. He's in a story with someone else. That's Stephanie Valkyria.
Stephanie, we just heard the news from our general managers that in 2 weeks at Evolution,
Karrion Kross is going to take out Sami, and he did.
How do you feel about the news?
And he did take out Sami. I predicted that Karrion Kross was going to lose. He was going to lose the match, even though I want him to win. But Sami Zayn was going to win, and that Karrion Kross was going to post-match attack him. And, instead of it was a post-match, it was 2 nights after, though, on Monday Night Raw, which is totally fine. So I'm cool with it. At least he's staying in the loop, man, and continuing something, and hopefully he can sink his teeth into this story with Sami Zayn that he can go on. Because it seemed like the one with AJ Styles, the one with Kofi Kingston and Xavier, that just fell flat, or change of plans just went all the way around. So
woman stepping into the ring with me, but after I win, I will face either Io Sky or Rhea Ripley.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much.
I have conquered championship all over the planet. Being a champion is part of who I am. And now I will not stop until I become the WWE Women's Champion.
A very motivated Stephanie Valkyria. Stephanie, good luck at Evolution. The winner that won this battle royal at Evolution will head to Paris. Classic Paris and Monday Night Raw are coming to La Defense Arena in Paris.
Hello?
Sunday, August 31st, Monday, September
Yo.
1st. Individual event tickets are on sale.
I was gonna say, when you gonna chat, can you try to send me the thing on the from your computer?
okay, I will. Okay, I got you.
See if it worked that way. Cause I was saying, we done forgot all about that shit. You went to eating, and I got to cleaning up and shit, and we ain't never get back to it.
Okay, I got you. Once I get off live, I'll send it to you on the computer.
Okay, bro, no problem.
Okay, all right.
Island several years back, an unforgettable night. I have no doubt that the women on the roster in 2025 are going to take that bar that was set and raise it even higher, make even more history. The rosters are stacked, be it Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. For my money, the best women's divisions in the history of the game. All happening now. Can't wait for Evolution.
From on Fabricans.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a big week for podcasts under the WWE banner. A lot to talk about, of course, on Raw Recap tomorrow with Megan and Stan, including how we kicked off
the 6 Feet Under podcast with The Undertaker. Got Braun Breaker on it. Stephanie McMahon talking to Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes. Got Kevin Owens on the show. That's what's up.
The best. And that means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Real Ripley.
Evolution Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
You know, it's interesting to note that Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in her career. Will she get another opportunity a week from Sunday?
Oh man, that post I saw earlier literally just spoke this up. She came out here and spoke herself in and got herself into a Women's World Championship match.
Opportunity is the name of the game at Evolution. We're
gonna get a Battle Royal. Winner earns a championship match at Clash in Paris. Not at SummerSlam. I can't be SummerSlam because the winner of the King of the Ring got the championship match. My general manager announced that the women's tag team titles will be on the line. It'll be Raquel and Roxanne taking on a team from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So far, looking nice, man. And of course, the NXT Women's Championship is on the line. I believe JC Jane is going to be taking on they ain't mentioned that one though, but JC Jane taking on Jordan Grace. And I wouldn't be surprised, man, if they I wouldn't be surprised if they definitely put the Knockouts Championship on the line on that show too. That'd be nice.
Big plans and big hopes this year. Aaron Rodgers broke my heart.
The Ring General. Gunther.
Talk about breaking hearts. Look no further. How about breaking bones, breaking body, breaking people's will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world. The Ring General, Goldberg.
It's a massive weekend in Atlanta. A week from Saturday and Saturday night's main event, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide on NBC and Peacock. The final time.
Gunther, the Ring General, no Gunther.
Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Interesting when I interviewed Gunther last week after the interview was over. We were walking out of the interview room and I said, hey, Bill, what happens if you win the title? He looked at me and smiled and said, interesting dilemma, isn't it? Well, if you ask Gunther, there is absolutely no conceivable way that happens. Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere else on the planet. The World Heavyweight Champion Gunther intends on leaving the same way he walks in, with gold around his waist and a new Hall of Famer on his list of fallen opponents.
The Ring General.
Yes, you guessed right. I came out here tonight to talk about Bill Goldberg. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed. We all saw the video highlighting some of Bill Goldberg's greatest career moments before. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. It's violent, it's brutal, destructive.
I don't know about all that.
Mark on every opponent he ever stepped in the ring with. But just like his matches, all summed up in 3 minutes for you.
They all are though. They all are summed up to like 3 minutes.
Bill Goldberg has every right to claim that he's the most feared man of his generation. But I am not afraid of what is left of Bill Goldberg, because I've seen what he really is. He's a 58-year-old man that wants to ride out his career on my coattail. One last hurrah at my
One last ride on Goldberg, trying to make a name
because I know
or use Goldberg, I mean Gunther's name, just to stay relevant for the little time that he has left in wrestling.
very capable to beat him.
And that's right, he's doing it for his son, right? Because his son want to see him. It's crazy.
But that's not my goal. My goal for Saturday night's main event is to take my time, take him apart, blow him up, outclass
So he gonna be blown up before he get to the ring.
in front of everything.
He gonna hit his head on one of the doors backstage. He gonna be busted open. By the time he gets to the ring, man, that's gonna be it. He only got like 5 minutes left. You got time for a spear? I doubt if you get Gunther up for a jackhammer.
You bumped into the biggest bully around here. At Saturday night's main event, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to push you around. I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap. And there is nothing you can do about it. And now we're all here guessing if you, Bill, if you still got it.
Nah, I don't know who guessing for that. Ain't nobody guessing if Bill Goldberg still got it.
And after Bill Goldberg,
He about to come out. I feel like he about to come out.
it will be on me to
I don't think nobody was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna get Goldberg on him. I get Brock Lesnar before I get Goldberg.
Who's next for the end of the night, huh?
What? I mean, I was just about to say, he heard Seth, he ain't wake up. That was the last person I was expecting to come out here.
Gunther to feel anything resembling fear, but when it comes to the visionary, perhaps a little fear might go a long way when you're dealing with Mr. Money in the Bank.
He got his own little briefcase jump. He changed up the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Future WWE champion Saturday. It looked like he was going to cash in the Money in the Bank contract, but he ended up being thwarted by Penta and Sami Zayn and even John Cena. But in the end, he got what he wanted.
When Burn It Down came on, he opened his eyes a little bit and was like, all right. Yeah, he done switched up his briefcase, man. He got his own little custom briefcase.
Well, by the look on his face, for some reason you're very proud to travel very, very far and achieve absolutely nothing. I mean,
Whoa, hey, achieve absolutely nothing. Come on, he hadn't been paying attention. He hadn't been paying attention. Look, Gunther, we came out here to congratulate you. We have not seen you since you won this beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, congratulations to the ring general. Congratulations, champ. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. We did not go to Night of Champions to cash in this Money in the Bank contract on John Cena.
So what did y'all go to Night of Champions to do then?
You would understand. For the last 2 years, I have said time and time again that if there is breath in my lungs,
Oh, the stop CM Punk winning the championship.
not be a world champion in this company. And we flew all the way across the world to stand on that business. But as it stands, this Money in the Bank contract, when we won this, I told the world it was going to be an all-out assault on both world titles.
Okay.
Let me repeat. Congratulations.
It's like the third time they had an encounter, but the second time that the first time Seth was the champ, second time Gunther, and third time Gunther. You know. Oh. CM Punk coming out here with a fury. I knew it.
Rollins makes it, and Rollins screw Punk out of the championship.
Look at Gunther over there, just let him fight. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh.
And Rollins gonna hightail it. Rollins explaining. As he can. Rollins had never stirred up Punk like this.
Oh.
Highly emotional, combustible CM Punk and just knocked Gunther the champ down.
I knew somebody was coming up behind him. Just the shot they had, I'm like, who's coming out? LA Knight.
Rollins. Big storm of civil here. Rollins and company trying to take out on a number of occasions. All right, good to go. That trio's crossing championship goal success. And this hothead has got to try to let it stand. Rollins escaped Punk, but he ran into LA Knight and brawled up the concourse. This club level is money. You might get to see that close. Now Rollins is not making many friends. Rollins to the eyes. Seth getting the hell out of Dodge. Spark between these two.
They just had a concession brawl.
You did it. When you listen to Finn, you win. Whoa, it looks great on you too.
Well, good. We're just replacing lips like that. You know, she's been rehabbing 2 to 3 times a week. She's gonna come back.
We're not replacing anyone. We're not replacing anyone. Listen to me. Speaking from experience, I've had a shoulder injury before. I know how long it takes to rehab that. It's going to be a really long road for Liv, okay? And I just want you to stay a champion.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
So, does this mean what I think it means?
Well, I think so, but maybe we should have a vote.
A vote?
Yes, a vote to see if Roxanne should be the newest member of the Judgment Day.
I vote first.
Everyone knows my answer. Roxanne, you're in. JD?
Finn is in.
I want you to make a stay on top. So it's a yes from me.
Good man.
Tom?
I gotta talk to Liv. No. Make the decision yourself. Make Liv proud.
Alleged, yes.
He said alleged, yes.
Down to you.
You better hold up your end of the deal, chiquita.
Well, I guess it's official. Roxanne, let's cheers our titles to the newest member of the Judgment Day. Welcome.
Look, I just want to help everyone out while we're strong. Anything you guys need, I'll do it. And I think I'll start by getting revenge on the person that took out Liv. Kylie-san.
At least we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Gonna love this. She's gonna love this.
No, she's not gonna love it. She is not gonna love that at all. That's gonna be something else right there. I didn't predict it to go that way. I kind of predicted that where Roxanne and Liv Morgan, where they was gonna have a one-on-one match at SummerSlam. Maybe that was the case. I know Liv and Nikki Bella was the plan for a minute. But then I was like, okay, if Roxanne coming out helping Liv, I feel like, you know, I feel like they're going to become a tag team well, eventually. But,
the number 30 picks in the NHL draft for her hometown.
Oh, that's what's up.
The San Jose.
But,
Far from the Sharks fan, Bailey
not far off from what I predicted what they would do with Roxanne and teaming her up with, what you call it?
We're going to change forever. She took that opportunity very, very seriously. Bailey trying to change her life. Number 1 contendership for the Intercontinental title on the line. 5.
Who's she about to take on?
Big opportunity for Bailey tonight. Winner becomes the number 1 contender for Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship. As all the women in WWE are preparing for what's going to go down for you. Week from Sunday, streaming on Netflix from Atlanta, Georgia. With WWE Evolution, 7 on the East Coast, 4 on the West Coast here in the States. Well, Bailey's one of the superstars who have the luck to compete in the first ever Evolution event. And she talks all the time about what that night meant, not only to her, but the entire women's division, how proud Bailey was to be a part of it, and how excited she is at the prospect of being a part of the next. I spoke to Nikki Bella at the SummerSlam kickoff of
That's what's up.
weeks ago at the Fanatics Fest in New York. She made you buy meet and greet tickets, and she didn't know she's part of the show. And hi, Bailey. Good luck tonight. You guys did the ET thing last day. We did fire like a tire too. Whatever. Nonetheless, Nikki Bella was telling me, Corey, remember, Nikki was a part of the main event, the very first Evolution. And it absolutely changed everything.
Well, we'll see. You say you got Bailey winning? Who is she taking on, though? I don't even recognize the picture, the person in the graphic, though.
Coming out party, so to speak.
Oh, Lyra Valkyria. Oh, she's taking on Lyra Valkyria. Okay. Nah, I know this is going to end in a disqualification because Becky going to come out here and throw the match off. Then eventually, I think what it's going to be, triple threat, Bailey, Lyra, and Becky for the Intercontinental Championship at Evolution.
Here comes a woman who made history. First ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. Been interesting to watch the dissolution.
Lyra Valkyria.
Friendship between Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. They were supposed to team together at WrestleMania before Becky Lynch would ambush and attack Bailey, costing her a couple of months of her career. And then obviously the emotion and the passion for being champion has driven a major wedge between these two. Nothing can break up a good friendship like championship goal. You know all about that. How dare you? Lyra and Bailey. Who's going to be number 1 contender for the Intercontinental title?
That's what's up, man. We got a matchup coming up next. Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3-event combo tickets for Crown Jewel Perth, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw at RAC Arena this October 10th to the 13th, on sale Wednesday, with pre-sale available right now.
And so I'm pretty sure these Raws and these SmackDowns and Crown Jewels are all going to be at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll watch Monday Night Raw. I'll stream it later on, but I don't know about watching it at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nah. Nah, we don't want to see nothing of Kyrie Sane, bruh. She got Liv Morgan injured and Zoe Starks about in a match with him. Not saying it was her responsibility though, but man. No problem with that.
今ここに私はいる。そして NXT ではウーマンズチャンピオンにもなったし、WWE ではタッグチームチャンピオン2回もなった。すべてのチャンピオン。
So all the champions, she got her eye on her. That's what she see gold.
このベルトを取る。何にも怖くない。何度倒されても立ち上がり続けてきた。I don't run from the storm. I run into it. Pirates flee this.
Yo, bro, it wasn't Kyrie Sane's fault. And people keep on blaming her. Nah, it wasn't her fault. I ain't blaming her, though. She was just in the matchup with both of them, and it's, you know. But yeah, it wasn't her fault. But you know how the blame goes, you know. It's like well, I can't defend that one though, because some of them was her fault. But yeah, I didn't really see at the time, you know, at the beginning when it was happening. Nia Jax, you know, everybody was hating on Nia Jax and she was hurting people and, you know, injuring them. You know, and that was becoming a thing. And I was like, nah, man, they just don't like her. You know, but she was really out here like, you know, strong arming bitches though. But yeah, I don't think it's Kyrie's fault, man. She's what, $120, if that. She ain't hurting nobody. She ain't hurting nobody. Jason, appreciate the like. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, she ain't hurt nobody.
Back in April, Lyra Valkyria beat Bayley with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. In February, Bayley actually knocked off Lyra, which allowed her to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. Take a leg there by Bayley. And I know how much respect Bayley has for Lyra. Bayley's constantly keeping a close eye on NXT and even around the world to see who the next
Mama using the bathroom.
I know Bayley has thought
Mama using the bathroom. Lay back.
quite some time. Yeah, no doubt
Stay sleeping. Lay back.
the reason they were such good
You don't want
friends.
to fall.
Bayley, it's about adding another part to your Hall of Fame resume. Winning the Women's Intercontinental title. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Two.
So yes, you want to add another championship to your resume, but you also want to stay in the conversation. You want to show the WWE Universe that you're still as good now as you ever were. The game is always getting younger. It's getting faster. It's getting stronger. You want to maintain your foothold while you have it.
Yeah, for not too much. Has been a fallout in my opinion from Night of Champions. I mean, Rhea coming out here winding herself up in a Women's World Championship matchup for Evolution. Sheamus and Rusev, they went at it. They went on Night of Champions. The New Day wasn't on Night of Champions, and neither was the Judgment Day. Neither was, Roxanne made her appearance in the matchup between Raquel and Rhea, but not too much of it is a fallout, Pretty much both of the King of the Ring winners, King and Queen, are from SmackDown. The main event was a SmackDown main event. So it's more fallout from King of the Ring on Night of Champions over on SmackDown than it is from Raw. Tonight Raw just felt like a continuation of last week, basically, which it is every week, but But I thought Goldberg was supposed to have been here. You know, what happened? What happened with Yo Goldberg? What did he do? In the show?
Drags her back to the center of the ring.
I also see an interference by Becky as well. Yeah, I feel like she's going to interfere in this one.
Great counter, shoulder down. A kick out by Bailey at 2, but the damage has been done perhaps to the back of Lyra Valkyria.
Double crossbody.
Center of the ring.
Both women are down.
Critical part of this matchup. One of these women going to face Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title. Ooh. Last week, Bailey with an opportunity to knock off Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Looked like Becky was going to try to cheat again for a victory, much like she did over Lyra Valkyria. Lyra came down to make sure that didn't happen and ended up inadvertently costing Bailey the matchup.
Are we certain it was inadvertent? Yes, I understand Lyra's emotions got the best of her. She was fired up. She was seeing red, and she brought the fight to the man. But did Lyra really not know what she was doing in that situation? Because it cost Bailey the title.
I think it was inadvertent because, remember, a nice pinning combination here by Valkyria on a kick out at 2. Remember, Bailey said if she won the championship, that Lyra would be first in line for a title opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. CM Punk and LA Knight versus Gunther and Seth.
The championship opportunity if Bailey won.
So Lyra,
I mean, they could have that matchup on a Monday Night Raw. I mean, we all know the next pay-per-view is SummerSlam, but the next one is the all-women's one, so all the men are disqualified for competing in that Evolution, you know, unless it's like a dark match or anything. I still feel some type of way with a dark match. Still got a men on the card. But, I mean, CM Punk pushed off Gunther, so, I mean, Gunther ain't going to definitely forget that. Neither is CM Punk, because when Gunther retaliates, CM Punk is definitely going to remember it. LA Knight and Seth Rollins, I can see them going at it somewhere down the line, you know.
Vice versa. Lyra has taken a lot of inspiration from what Bailey has meant to the sport of women's wrestling. Oh!
But a tag team match, that's something possible. Maybe at like Saturday night's main event. Aha. But I mean, you put CM Punk and you put Seth Rollins in another tag team matchup. Now this time CM Punk teaming with LA Knight and Seth is teaming with Gunther. I mean, Gunther by all means need to watch out for Seth. He got a Money in the Bank briefcase that he could cash in on him for real. He could leave and walk off, which I doubt that'd be the case. And CM Punk LA Knight, you know, somehow, some way, defeat Gunther and Seth cashes in. Like I said, I doubt that though, but I can see that possibly being a matchup for Saturday night's main event.
Bailey starting to take control. Lyra Valkyria, who says she feels alive when she can fly, goes to the top rope, but Bailey meets her there. You mentioned a few moments ago, Corey, the injured back of Lyra Valkyria because of the Boston Crab seems to be affecting her here.
Yeah, to the surprise of no one, as we talk so frequently, any damage to your core affects every aspect of your game, whether it be offensive or defensive. Oh, that's not going to help.
Oh, wait. Both shoulders down and a kick out.
Bailey was trying to kick her legs over, perhaps into a pinning combination. Valkyria one step ahead would tie the role model up as we take another look at this expertly executed superplex. But again, we talk about the damage to Valkyria's back. That certainly couldn't have helped, although Lyra nearly stole her.
Double clothesline.
Beginning to build a little bit more momentum here.
Angle belly to back suplex by the role model, and Valkyria wisely rolling under the bottom rope to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey, you saw the look on her face. She knew that was her opportunity maybe to put Lyra away, and now Valkyria outside the ring, and Bailey measuring her opponent, but he was the step.
Oh.
To Valkyria.
Bailey with a chance to cover this one out.
Near fall.
Ooh.
And the winner of this match faces Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship at some point down the road.
I mean, the fans got a long night, man. You can tell they are dry doing this matchup right here.
To your point earlier, Lyra does feel extremely comfortable flying around, picking up the pace. Not that Bailey can't. We've seen what Bailey can do off of the top rope. But Bailey does tend to employ a more traditional strategy.
Great counter by Lyra, turning that into an arm drag.
Wow. Around we go. Lyra now.
Mm.
Swinging neck breaker. Vicious. Cover for the win. And Bayley gets the shoulder up. Take another look at this. Valkyria with a wicked swinging neck breaker just spiked Bayley in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, like I said, they got a long night. They got SmackDown right after this too. I know they definitely trying to reserve their energy for certain things they want to see, or really probably don't really care too much for. Looking for a sunset powerbomb into the apron.
And I think, oh, beautiful, pretty combination.
1, 2.
Lyra manages to kick out. And I think Lyra Valkyria knows how dangerous Bayley is, and Lyra realizes you may only get to make one mistake. You may only miscalculate once when you're dealing with a veteran as decorated as Bayley. And Lyra's done a great point to mitigate the damage done to her. And again, that sunset flip bomb into the turnbuckle. Back again of Lyra Valkyria. Bayley keeps up the pressure to the core of the former Intercontinental Champion. And look at this. Lyra with a gun. And here it is.
1, 2.
Kicks again. And that's a testament to the toughness of Lyra Valkyria with the damaged core. Hoisting up the role model.
Dropped her high on the neck and everything.
Powerbomb nearly ended this. And what a battle between these two. Becky Lynch waiting in the wings. I guarantee you the man is studying each and every move both of these competitors make. Looking for a German suplex. It's Valkyria countered by Bayley. And Lyra off the second rope. Both women hit heads. And both women are down. Lyra trying to shake out the cobwebs. Bayley back to her feet. Blows exchanged. I believe Bayley might have the advantage. I don't know if it's a smart decision to stand and strike. By Valkyria, both women again with the same idea. Lyra looking for a German suplex. And Bayley standing switch. Plan shrugged off by Valkyria. Valkyria looking for knifing now on Bayley.
Yeah, when Becky coming out here though, like.
On a roll. Almost had her. Lyra's
that's it. I feel like that's it. Nope, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. Both women's shoulders were down. Both women's shoulders were down. We're going to make it a triple threat. That's almost as equal as Becky coming out here to throw both of them.
Per the referee's decision, this match has been ruled a draw.
Well, Referee Jessica Carr, you can hear her tell Alicia Taylor that both women's shoulders were down. Wait a minute, it was a draw. Lyra as well. And
Becky may still come out, but that's basically that is equal to her coming out, basically. You know, disqualifying it, and the winner of this match goes on to face Becky at Evolution. So it's a draw. We're gonna get a triple threat. I'm liking the Evolution card coming together so far.
Again, all this is strictly extracurricular. Neither of these women has earned the right to challenge Becky Lynch. So both to this point have made a great case for themselves. Well, somebody's got to get out here and stop this brawl because
the referee ain't doing nothing.
Are fighting out into the WWE fan base now. I gotta be honest with you, I hate this decision by the official. You're going to get fined for that, Emma. Well, what did you want him to do? Restart the match?
I mean, yeah, what's wrong with that? It wouldn't be like the first time that I mean, like, you know, that was done.
I see why these two women are trying to tear each other apart. It's a general manager's decision. Don't put that on the referee, but nonetheless, Lyra and Bayley finally separated. And again, I mentioned it before, quarter.
A draw is crazy, man. That's some AEW type stuff, bro. AEW is famous for their draws. Go a whole hour in the Iron Man matchup just to be like, yep, that was a draw. Yep, that ended the way it did. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Seth Rollins and LA Knight get in a brawl earlier tonight. Well, Corey, it's been made official for Saturday night's main event.
Well, there you go. Saturday night's main event. LA Knight take on Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins has a chance.
Because I was just wondering, like, they gotta have that one-on-one matchup because they've been kind of like beefing. How do they squeeze that in? Is it a Raw? But Saturday night's main event, of course. I would say Seth Rollins has been a part of every Saturday night's main event since it came back.
Appreciate you stopping. A lot just went down out there. Seth Rollins, Gunther. I mean, what's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind is Seth Rollins' knees haven't worked that well in years. You see him run away, it's because he knows I'm not the one to mess with. I got receipts for him, Paul Heyman, Braun, Gunther, anybody else who wants to get in my way. Excuse me. Hey, look, no offense. I know you got problems with him too, but when it comes to Seth, get at the back of the line. He belongs to me.
I don't know what you're coming in here all hot like I did something to you for. If you want Seth, you can have him 6 days a week as far as I'm concerned. When we talk about the back of the line, Saturday night's main event was just announced. And it's me, it's Seth Rollins. So what that means is I am the line. Yeah.
Just told CM Punk had nothing else to say.
Hey, Tommy. You sure you want this?
Okay, Karrion Kross did take out Sami Zayn earlier tonight.
Well, looks like Sammy's been cleared and ready to go despite the fact that his ribs are heavily taped after an attack.
I would say Karrion Kross could be a factor into this matchup too. I mean, that's not unlikely.
We know anything about Sami Zayn, it's that he
That's not unlikely at all, right? Even though we've seen him earlier tonight.
perfect example.
All right, man, we getting ready for the main event. Usually Monday Night Raw would just be coming on any other week, any other given Monday. It'll just been coming on. So we getting ready for our main event of the night on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn and Penta taking on Braun, like Punk just said, and Bronson Reed. See how this one goes, man. Kross is going to take out Sami. Yeah, I would love it, man. Just let's keep this story going on. Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn at Saturday night's main event. Make it official. Somebody make it official. You got to make it official. I don't know. Unless they keep it all the way to SummerSlam, make it official. We could have 6 matches on the card. Well, I don't know about 6 matches on a 2-hour Saturday night's main event. You probably be getting 5 minutes of airtime throughout your whole match, if possible. Take too many commercial breaks on Saturday night's main event. Saturday night's main event need to be on Peacock. It is though, but I feel like they should show it. They should show like the commercials on Peacock. That's what I feel like. They could at least show the commercials on Peacock, so it would make people want to tune in to Peacock. But I understand they want people to tune in to obviously NBC as well too. So.
Intriguing and intelligent superstars up and down the roster. I think there's a lot of truth to what Kross says about Sami Zayn, but Sami isn't going to stop no matter what he thinks. I said not a champion, I think Kross is a psychopath. I wouldn't say that too loud, Cole, because bad things might start happening to you. Well, you got my back. Nope. Told you I'm retired. Sami clearly not 100%, but he's going to go to battle anyway.
All right, Penta. For real, man. Like this little smooth little moonwalk, man. I say it could be over the top of the moon. He get like a nice, cool music that can go with it, bro.
Most often, fight makes right. That's what Rollins, Breaker, and Reed seem to think. They make the rules around here. Step up to them at your own peril. I want to remind our fans that
Mexico. The WWE Super Show is coming to Mexico City Saturday, the 26th of July, in Monterey. The beautiful mountains of Mexico, and Sunday, the 27th of July. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events. Combo and individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, JETS, Jet City, Rutherford, New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd. They're on sale now via Ticketmaster. Oh, you can put your green pom-poms down for a second, because I want to send a special thank you to Cardi B for the SummerSlam theme song, Outside. It's available right now on Apple Music and Spotify.
All right, man. We back, man. Getting ready for the main event.
That aren't careful, they may find themselves going extinct tonight. Not even Jeff Goldblum could bring them back. Yeah, two of them that deserve to be a Jurassic Park. Penta and Sami Zayn, however, have never teamed together. So they'll do it tonight against two men who have made their lives miserable.
Rollins. Enjoy the play. Where's the visionary? The visionary is already on a jet right now, perfecting plan B. What's plan B? The plan is for me to smash anyone who gets in our way. Yeah, I mean, that is a plan, and there's going to come a time for it starts right now with these two. Dude, hit my music.
It don't seem like they're on the same page.
The unpredictable badass.
Yeah, it don't sound like they're on the same page at all. Seth Rollins is on a plane to plan B.
Or CM Punk calls him walk off. Run his mouth at his own barrel. As LA Knight has experienced.
I get it. He's on the plane to plan B. He's on the plane to head it to SmackDown, basically. And SmackDown is obviously they will be taping it right after Raw ends live here on Netflix. Yeah, Seth Rollins is probably going to head over to SmackDown and may have some words against John Cena. But, however, I don't think John Cena will appear. I hear his next appearance probably won't be until next month. I'm not even too sure, so I'm not even sure.
Sami Zayn teamed with Jey Uso earlier this month against Breakker and Reed. Actually won the match, albeit by disqualification. Sami and Penta would like a victory here tonight. I think the secret in this one is Penta. Cero miedo, no fear. You can't step into this matchup with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with anything resembling fear, because they will eat you alive. Both Sami and Penta had a long rivalry with Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental Championship for a lot of the year. But this is a whole different situation, Cole. You've got Bronson Reed, you've got Braun Breaker, and above all else, need I remind you, the genius on the outside of the ring currently holding Seth Rollins.
Paul Heyman.
Briefcase. Of course, I'm talking about Paul Heyman, a game changer in every sense of the word. Now, Paul mentioned Seth Rollins is on a private jet home already. A rough night for Mr. Rollins. First, he was attacked by CM Punk. He thought he escaped, and then LA Knight beat him up in the concourse here in the arena. Now, Rollins has to face
CM Punk hurry up and got up out of there. Bone, what's going on? Cena will lose to Seth because of his goons. What you mean? Like, Cena will lose? Like, oh, what, when Seth cashes in? I could definitely probably see that, you know, if he cashes in, he'll lose.
Despite having the advantage on paper in the speed department, sometimes in the air, as we're seeing right here.
What's going on, my guy?
Luchador, but Braun Breaker's just a different breed. It's like this guy was engineered in a laboratory. Yeah, the Penta has got Breaker on laps here. Well, that's what it's going to take.
How to throw Breaker off of his game, which is clearly much easier said than done. Big kick to the face by Penta. Breaker into the ropes. I think Breaker and Reed understand the opportunity they have being around Rollins and Heyman. I think it has to be one of the dumbest human beings on the earth to not understand the opportunity that lies before you. Talking about his ability to turn pressure situations into diamonds. Second to none. You've got Seth freaking Rollins, a world champion umpteen times over. The current Mr. Money in the Bank, which all but assures that Rollins will once again reach the top of the mountain. You want to align yourself with those sort of generals when you're going into battle. Sami Zayn in this battle less than 100%. Break
Roots was about to break, man, how fast he was going. He would cash it in next time Cena is in the ring. Okay.
Here comes the 340.
I don't blame Seth. I would want the WWE Championship too, you know, like I was World Heavyweight Champion. I done that, did that, done that. I want the WWE Championship. Been a long time since he held that title.
Coming into a matchup like this, your ribs tape is like putting a big target on it. And Sami Zayn, stunning Reed. Tag made, here comes Penta. Look at this. This is prehistoric power for Big Bronson Reed. Pleasure of the Friday night to do SmackDown over Rhea.
Trying to beat up the big man.
Phoenix up close and personal.
Oh, come on, Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed driven out to the apron. Penta down with a kick. Breaker outside the ring. So is Bronson Reed. I don't know if Sami operates quite as smooth as Penta, but here we go.
That was kind of cool, though. Or he cashed in on Gunther after he beats Goldberg. That could possibly happen, too. I want to see Seth with the WWE Championship, though. With the WWE title would be much better.
In the parking lot that Penta walked. I thought maybe you got your foot stuck in the seatbelt or something.
Okay, it's behind me. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where it goes.
Right now with a momentary upper hand on Big Bronson Reed. Penta fully aware you got to capitalize. You've got to strike when the opportunity presents itself because you don't get many chances like this with Big Bronson Reed. Yeah, and the Penta and Sami and that Breaker in them.
I got you. Got you.
So far in this match.
I think it's Gunther since Cena does not have a match on Saturday night's main event. Well, not yet. And I don't think he probably will, so you know, that could happen. Or Seth could just show up on SmackDown. You know, whenever John is going to be there, he could just show up there and possibly cash in.
The power possessed by Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the explosivity is on a different level.
Neither Cena nor Gunther can win when it's one-on-one. Not disagree about that. Gunther? Now, Cena, he's a heel. He's doing that whole classic heel thing. Classic heels, they don't win on their own. They cheat. They cheat. They got a game. They got dirty moves. You know, they low blows, hit him with the belt, knock down the ref, all that. You know, that's Cena. Now Gunther, bro, Gunther is a champion. 3-on-1. You said neither of them can win when it's 3-on-1. 3-on-1. I mean, that's obviously a handicap match though. But Gunther, you know, I don't think nobody can win 3-on-1 unless you like Godzilla or something, you know, or you like a what was they saying? What was that little trend they was doing? A gorilla? Unless you like a gorilla or something, you know. Maybe, you know, you that one gorilla taking on 3 humans. Maybe you might got a shot.
I wonder what Mr. Heyman thinks about this showboating for Breaker when he could have probably ended the match.
Oh, okay. Neither Cena nor Gunther can win when it's Seth Breaker and Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed and Seth. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's 3-on-1. I mean, like it's literally, you know, unfair. You know, you got one guy beating you up, and then you're trying to, fight off the other two guys. It's sort of impossible. He's literally having a good conversation up here with Seth Rollins, though. It's seeming a little bit strange. Who's there? Paul Heyman is literally just sitting up there on the phone with supposed to be Seth Rollins and having a good conversation with him.
Here in Pittsburgh, sold out 14,000 plus tonight. Breaker and Reed.
Finn Balor needs to be pushed and lead the Judgment Day. It needs to return Diamond Finn Balor. Well, I do agree. He could have used the Judgment Day to propel him to, was the next afterwards, but it didn't seem like they, wanted to do that at all, neither.
There's a receipt coming. Black Panther opens the door for Sammy to join the fray. The fiery Sami Zayn. Zayn now teeing off on Big Bronson Reed. And now the concern on the face of Paul Heyman. I noticed how he hung up his phone pretty quick when his guys got trouble. Nothing to brag about, I guess. History's written by the victors, I assure you. Heyman was probably narrating a chapter of his book. One of the greatest nights of his professional life, watching this duo that he has been charged with blossom into a great tag team. And a kick right to the ribs. I'm speculating it's better than any answer you came up with. Sammy, leapfrog, lands at his feet.
Come on, Bronson. Oh, Braun Breaker. Come on, y'all two big dominating dudes, man, falling for this bull crap.
Sammy, man, who the fuck's this guy have?
Bronson Reed, if you don't pluck Sami Zayn ass off, pluck him off somewhere.
Takes down both opponents. And Heyman, understandably upset. A little homage for the one and only Sabu. And I want to go back to what happened earlier as you watch Sami Zayn yet again, Corey.
Paul Heyman is like, man, come on.
You can chalk that up to inexperience on Breaker's part.
Is this the main event going on now, bro? Yes, it is. Yes, it's the main event going on right now.
He's a strategist. He's a general.
Monday Night Raw started at 6 p.m. Eastern time this week. Because, it's 4th of July Friday and it's no live SmackDown. So they're going to be pre-taping SmackDown following tonight's Raw. So no spoilers for everybody who was in Pittsburgh, PA, watching Raw and getting all the spoilers of the show.
But there aren't too many athletes in the world with as much heart as Sami Zayn, who continues to fight back. Never say die attitude of Zayn. Not quite sure how wise this is. Look at the
1, 2. Sunset flip. Hit the sunset power bomb, actually.
Take another look at this. Sammy getting desperate. Sunset flip power bomb puts down the big man Bronson Reed, but wasn't able to end this contest. Credit to Sammy after being attacked with a lead pipe earlier in the night by Karrion Kross, still boldly, if not possibly stupidly. Oh, that might break more ribs. Cover by Reed. Kick at it too. Sammy is hurting in a bad way. And now Big Bronson Reed making his way back to a vertical base, and the tag is made. The Braun Breaker, this mutant, big smile on his face.
Braun Breaker look like he do not need to be up there at all, bro. Them guys just don't need to be on the top rope. They need to stay planted on their feet in the ring.
He was injured. Earlier, Sami Zayn now driven right out to our announce table. Corey, get the hell out of the way. We know what Breaker's got in store here. Braun Breaker from the end. Oh, kid you not. In our laps. They are barking into Steel City. He's a freak.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Braun Breaker diving onto Sami Zayn. Surprised CM Punk doesn't hurt Seth bad.
the heart of Sami Zayn, that he fights against adversity, that he fights through the pain. Yes, we've respected it, but at some point,
I mean, I can see CM Punk definitely hurting Seth Rollins at the right time. You know, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be well. CM Punk did win the first one. Seth won the second one by Roman Reigns pulling them out. I can see Seth winning the final one. You're going to need to attack Bronson Reed to take him down or something. Yeah, you are.
Mocking Penta, looking a little more like Pee Wee Herman on the bar in Big Adventure, but we get what Breaker was going for. Don't tell him I said that. Well, Mr. Heyman, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I'm not trying to live out of here. Well, you might. Heyman again with a smile on his face as Breaker's taken over. I just don't know how Heyman just continually ends up with all these massive stars. Why don't you ask him? Well, you've known the guy for 27 years. I mean, just ask Heyman. That's why I don't understand how these people want to be anywhere around the guy. Because Paul Heyman wins. Period. Blank. You don't have to enjoy the strategy, but how many legendary...
Yeah, you get hit with a tsunami, man. It's over for you. You might have to change your drawers after that one. Oh.
And you might want to add Big Bronson Reed to that list. Well, if Sami had any ribs intact, they are no longer. 330-pound senton right to the injured core of Sami Zayn. And now targeting the back and the kidneys. Bronson Reed looking to liquefy Sami's insides. Getting hard to watch. Sami desperately reaching for Penta, who can only look on. Tag made. Breaker once again legal. And one clean body shot drops Zayn to his knees. And Sami just trying somehow to hang on. Desperately needs to make a tag to Penta.
All right, we back. Yeah, I know. Tsunami. Multiple tsunamis. Then it's over with.
You can consider this almost a victory formation. Don't make any mistakes. Don't give Sami a chance to come back. No slivers of hope, because Breaker and Reed about have this one in the back. Sami trying to fight back and make a tag to Penta though. Fingertips.
Yo, everybody that's tapping in on TikTok, what's goody? Braun Breaker over the top rope. Sami looking for a tag.
Intercepts again. Sami creates space. Tag made by
Tag.
Sami trying to get to the corner of Penta. Bronson Reed now. Gonna drag Sami. Golden opportunity for Zayn. Digging. Sami's digging. Tag to Breaker. Tag to Penta. And Penta's gonna fall.
Crossbody.
Body takes down Braun Breaker. And Penta. Get right to the back of the knee. Chop Breaker.
Oh, face first.
Bronson Reed.
Super kick to Bronson Reed.
Bob Enziguri by Penta. Into the corner.
Man, to be honest with you, I don't think we have had. I mean, you got Rey Fenix. He doing his thing on SmackDown too. Rey Fenix and Andrade had a crazy matchup with DIY last week on SmackDown. But I haven't seen this much buzz around a mass luchador superstar in WWE, you know, beyond Rey Mysterio. And I want to say it wasn't since Sin Cara. Yeah, I take you guys back. Sin Cara had a whole lot of buzz around him. And Sin Cara was botching everything, boy. Then he had another Sin Cara. They brought him in, and then, you know, it just didn't work out for Sin Cara. You know, he was like a big luchador in Mexico and everything like that. Thought he'd do well in WWE, you know, and I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio advocated to bring in more luchadors, you know, to make them superstars and work with them and etc. But it just didn't work out like that, man. It didn't work out like that.
Dealing with that goofball Heyman, and now Reed.
That was a vicious sit-out powerbomb, dog. Oh, Sami Zayn breaking it up again.
Sammy was ready.
This match is about to break down.
Ready to go celebrate. No, Penta maybe.
I hear a tsunami. A tsunami attempt is coming. The waves are boiling. Tsunami. Penta rolled out the way.
The lungs of Big Bronson Reed. But can Penta muster the will to get back in this fight?
Braun Breaker look like he ready to eat somebody. The dogs are barking inside, boy. Sound like some chihuahuas. Sammy looking for a hoover kick. Ah! Oh boy. That's more like it. Oh boy. Come on, man. What's going on here? Alright, Bronson Reed breaking up the cover. Penta could come in and think he gonna do something with Bronson Reed. That is not happening. Whatsoever. I knew I smelled some news. I might not. Dr. Dre, what's up?
You're gonna hurt yourself. Lands behind Reed. Sammy ducks out of harm's way. Penta.
Blue Thunderbomb. Oh no, he gonna get the suplex on him. Oh, he suplex Bronson Reed. He suplex Bronson Reed. Oh, yeah. The dogs are barking. 2, 3. Spit the mess out of him, boy. Spit the mess out of him. Yo, I know I smell some noodles, and she's gonna bring some noodles in here too. I mean, we got Sami Zayn, he down though, but Penta right there, he's still up. We gotta take care of him. I like Penta though, but we gotta take care of him though.
I don't think these two are done. Sammy has been taken out. I think Penta's. Said they were going to end the Penta Sammy once and for all tonight. That's a fact that Penta is playing mucho miedo, because this is a bad situation. My goodness. Breaker holding Sami Zayn down.
Hey, Jay Uso. Okay. I was just saying earlier, man, what Jay gonna do? He must be coming from behind, or he coming out. Oh, there you go. Hey, yo, what if he comes down and join them? But no, he's about to meet Braun Breaker halfway. So that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Gaiman, what's going on? What's going on? I ain't even gonna try to pronounce the first name though, but what's going on, G? I'm gonna say GG. GG. The ones in the sky. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm doing well. Watching Monday night, man. It's Monday fucking night. I'm excited. We all excited because it's Monday fucking night. I'm telling you, that little clip on social media was tripping me out with Kevin Hart and Cody Rhodes. It's Monday fucking night. I see you on Monday fucking night. It's Monday fucking night. I see you on Monday fucking night. Monday fucking night. It's Monday fucking night. All seven had to do. This whole scene with a breaker, multiple tsunamis. That gonna happen.
With this war,
one way of saying it. I think Jey Uso might have just saved.
Well, that was Monday Night Raw, boy. That was Monday Night Raw for you, man. Not a bad episode of Monday Night Raw, man. Next week they in Providence, Rhode Island. They need to bring themselves to DC though. But yo, man, what a show it has been. I know all the people in Pittsburgh, man, is about to enjoy SmackDown right after this comes to a conclusion. But yeah, man, what a show it was and what a show it have been. I appreciate everyone rocking with me on this Monday night, man, live here on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok live, man. For real. Appreciate everybody showing up in the comments, man. My guy, my guy Bone came up in here, gaming. I'm doing well, man, and my guy Shadow. Appreciate everybody tapping in and commenting, and everybody was on TikTok as well, Twitch. Appreciate everybody, man, for real. The highlight of the night, man, Sheamus and Rusev, man. Well, I can't say necessarily the highlight of the night, but that was the match of the night, and them two guys really threw down. Sheamus and Rusev tore the house down. Sheamus coming out on top with the W. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Actually, Rusev came out on top with the W. Other than that, man, it was a really great match. Really great scene. All the reactions, of course, we posted on the 1130 podcast, TikTok, and social media pages and Instagram and all like that. And of course, we got Friday Night SmackDown this coming Friday, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe we're gonna figure everything out. I know it's 4th of July weekend this Friday, so you know, we're gonna figure everything out. And of course, Evolution is in a couple of weeks, and of course, Saturday night's main event. But you guys, man, for now, I'm gonna head on out of here. I know Raw would actually be just getting underway in these 30 minutes or so. But yeah, like I said, all the reactions, of course, we posting on the 1130 podcast. Social media pages and everything. So make sure you like, share, follow, and make sure you subscribe, man. Once again, definitely make sure you subscribe. Yeah, you do the same. You do the same, man. For real. Y'all all have a good night and good evening. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified about man, some content that's dropping, man, when the 1130 podcast go live. But you guys, for now, it's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Stay safe, stay blessed, give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, man, I am out, man. Everyone have fun, man. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the night. Raw's gone off now, man. Like, all right, so I guess we find something on TV or whatever. All right, you guys, man, enjoy, stay safe, peace.